Hey, how's it going? And today I want to show you how to find and remove an element from an array in Verse. All I have in the scene is a Verse device and a button, and this works like this. I'll go ahead and let me restart this. Essentially what I have is an array of 10 numbers. So the length of the array is 10. You'll see up there. And when I press this button, it's going to search for the number 10 and remove it from the array. So I just hit E, and now you see the length of the array is now 9, and then it quickly printed the values left in the array. It's just a quick example of how to find an element in an array and then remove it. Let's take a look at this in the code. We create a creative device called test array, and then I make an array of integers, but this could be an array of agents or anything that's comparable. So these are all comparable. Integers, of course, are comparable. And so there's 10 items in the array. And then you'll see we create a @editable for our button. And here I make it that I can change this value if I want to. So we'll do that in the next example. We print out a string and we get the length of the array. We leave it on the screen for 10 seconds. And then we create this my button on interacted with subscribe to this function that we've written down here, and this is where everything happens. So here we get a reference to the array, which is called my array, and we use dot find and then whatever it is that we're looking for, and in this case I'm looking for the number 10, and then once I get that I assign it to this value, right? So I want you to go in the array and find it, and then once you've found that value here, because it's going to have its index value in there too, then we can go remove element, this value, from my array. And of course then we need to create a new array when we change the current array. So anytime you modify array, you have to make a new array, and so that's what we do. We create a new array, and then when we get the length of the new array, you'll see that it only has 9 elements instead of 10 because we removed 10 from the array. So it's just good to know how this works, because this stuff comes up quite a bit with arrays. Arrays really are I want to say like the heart and soul of the whole thing, because it's how they manage everything. So you'll see arrays all over the place. And so if we go back in here to our Verse device, and I change that, say I'm going to change the number to 4, that's going to be removed. Let me stop this. I can compile. I just need to save it. I don't need to recompile. When I make a change over here, I don't need to recompile. And then I can come back into Fortnite, and let's start it again. And it should do the same thing. It's going to say that the array length is 10. And then when I hit this, you're only going to see it for a second. But when the array prints out, you'll see that 4 is not there. See, 4 is not there. I hope you found this helpful. Take care, have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.